Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. Hopefully, everyone is having a great day as always. If you've been enjoying these videos, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much. Now let's get into the content of today's video. So today's video is going to be a continuation of the error quarters that we've been discussing a lot about recently on the channel. So to recap what we've talked about so far, we talked about this one right here. Now each one of these has its separate video. So this is the state quarter for Alaska. This has the reverse 6-claw error, which is a die chip or die twig, they call it, in the claw right here. So if you zoom in, there's actually kind of like a 6 claw. So that's a very cool error that comes on the 2008 state quarter for Alaska. And the content of today's video is actually another 2008 error quarter. Now this one right here is a more modern one. This is 2015. This is the Nebraska Homestead America the Beautiful quarter. This right here has a die break in the northeast direction, and people call that right there the snow on the roof error. So it's a pretty neat. This Nebraska state quarter, the Nebraska America the Beautiful quarter has a lot of different errors on it. People call this right here the snow on the roof. There's also the chimney. There's the lightning on the roof. There's the hole in the bucket. There's some double die on the corn ears right here. There's a lot of interesting stuff with the 2015 Nebraska America the Beautiful quarter. Now let's go on to this one. This is going to be the full-length topic of today's video. This is the Arizona. It's a uncirculated 2008 error quarter. It features the Denver Mint. So when we flip it over, I'll let you take a quick look at it and see if you can detect where the error is. That'll give me a little time to adjust the lighting as well, rotate it for you. So there are two main errors associated with the 2008 Arizona quarter. The first one, which is not the case for this particular quarter, involves extra cactuses that are actually covering up the 2 or the 0 right here. So there are some errors in which the cactuses are larger than they should be in that specific location, and that actually covers up the 2 and the 0 in the date right here. However, this one right here, you need to focus your attention. I'll just rotate it so we can get the best lighting possible to up at the bottom right here. See this right here? This is where the designer's initials of the coins are, and we can see that they're actually covered up by part of this. I don't know if this is a rock or a cactus, but it's covering up the designer's initials right there. So that is what's causing this particular error quarter. Now, for comparison sakes, here's just a regular Arizona state quarter. Now we can see the designer's initials pretty crisply right here. So this is how it is intended to be designed right here. And then this right here, going back to it, is the error. So you might be wondering, how much is this error coin worth? Well, I paid $3.99 for it on eBay, but it's understandable that a lot of people don't really think that these are too valuable. It's not. The state quarter errors, they're so common that people kind of lost interest in them by the time we got to the year 2008. Some of the earlier ones, like the Spitting Horse Delaware one, that got a lot of attention, that got a lot of popularity, and the hype was kind of like hyped up a lot. So people really paid a premium for those. But fast forward to 2008, people just kind of got used to the state quarter errors coming out. Now, I still do find them quite interesting, which is why I'm willing to pay a premium to add them to my collection. $3.99 on eBay is certainly not a lot of money, so I think it's a cool little thing to add to your collection. But I understand if you take the position that it's not really anything special and that it actually detracts from the value of the coin. Now, I believe it is a die chip or a die cud, which is causing the error. So that would be kind of a raised surface that is causing the error right there. So I believe it's just a die chip, which kind of actually hurts the value of the coin generally, unless it's a really severe die chip. So as far as the other facts you might be interested about the state quarter of Arizona, maybe you're just tuning in because you want to know about the Arizona state quarter, and then you got some extra info on error quarter. So about the Arizona state quarter, there are 265 million of them that were made at the Denver Mint. There are 244 million that were made at the Philadelphia Mint. And there were 2 million proof coins that were made, which will have the S mint mark on them. There were also some Philadelphia satin finish, as well as some Denver satin finish, which I don't have the mintages on those for you. As far as the reverse design right here, Arizona was the last admitted state to the continental United States. The design features the Grand Canyon, which is one of the 7 wonders of the world. It is also part of the United States National Park System. The canyon is up to 6,000 feet deep. The reverse design also contains the Saragua cactus in the foreground. So the cactuses in the foreground are what's causing the issues that cover up the designer's initials. So the designer's initials are JFM. So on this regular coin right here, which is in great shape, we can see the designer's initials quite clearly. With this particular error coin, worth about $3.99 to someone like me, the designer's initials are covered up by a die chip, also known as a kind of extra cactus error. All right, everyone, that's all the info that I've got for you in today's video. If you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy as I said at the beginning, the Nebraska State Quarter, the Nebraska America the Beautiful Quarter error, which right here made a separate video about that, as well as the Alaska State Quarter error, which I made a separate video about as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Best of luck coin collecting out there. Enjoy and have a great day.